gonna be fun. We're gonna bid for everybody. Can y'all hear on the far side? At the back bar, can y'all hear back there? Ladies and gentlemen, bartenders, can you hear in the back of the room? This is a bartender check. Bartenders, can you hear in the back of the room? They are chatting, not paying any attention, so I'm gonna say that's a yes. There we go, there's a yes. So we're good. Thank you, sir.
Check, check, check. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? I said, how's everybody doing? Good to see you. My name is Joe Marlotti. I am going to be one of your MCs for this evening. Me and the lovely Mike Elam, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mike Elam. He is, of course, your auctioneer extraordinaire.
Stay 6 feet apart from me.
Yes,
I don't want to be confused as a comedian.
We also over there, ladies and gentlemen, somewhere over there is Kelly Bellman. Give it up for Kelly. She's doing business, as she always does. Good for her. Let me welcome you here tonight. This is an interesting evening. I want to thank you all for being here. This is a very, very interesting year, 2020, and we are going to do our best to raise as much money as we can. Feel free to just walk around all of the auction items and bid on your bid pal on your phone as often as you like. The beauty of this is you can just outbid people and they don't even know who you are. So do it. Get on there, go to the auction items, look at everything. We got some fantastic stuff. We got some great food for you to eat over here. We got an open bar. Goodness gracious, what more do you want there? It's going to be a fun evening. We're going to be doing some interviews. We're going to be talking to some of the people who are involved with this fantastic organization. We're going to be checking out some videos, and we're going to have a great time, ladies and gentlemen. So everybody, strap in and let's get going. Hey everybody, just to tell you guys, wonderful auction items. And if you look over here, we got some great ones. Here's a nice Jack Daniels set with some St. Louis Blues glasses. I don't know what the bid is on that for $213, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't bid at all because I'd like that one. Also right here, a coffee set. This is fantastic. It's got all sorts of different coffee. It's got coffee cups. It's got everything because I need coffee, more coffee. It's important to have as much coffee as possible. We'll be checking out these auction items as the night goes on. So come on out, look it over, bid. Thank you.
The Sportacular dinner auction is our largest fundraiser, and that money we need to pay for the adaptive equipment, the professional staff that we have in order to provide programming. There are just a lot of expenses that go along with providing the best services for our athletes. The event itself is a really fun evening. It's a chance for us to get dressed up, which is a big deal for the DASA team since we're normally in tennis shoes or swimsuits. We offer a silent auction section, and then we have a live auction, and something for everyone. We use it as a year-end celebration. We also just kind of explain the growth of DASA that year and all the great accomplishments that have happened. Everybody's invited to attend. We do offer a sit-down meal along with an open bar. I'd like to invite anyone who wants to come out for a Sportacular Evening to join us, learn about our DASA programs, meet some of our athletes, and enjoy a great evening.
I want to share how DASA has been beneficial for my quality of life. I have been with DASA since March of this year. I participate in yoga and train in the Ability Gym. My priority is to build strength, which I conquer on a weekly basis. DASA has been instrumental for my physical and mental health. DASA's goal is $300,000 by November 7th. DASA has made a difference in my life. Can you be a difference maker?
Will this be good for the two of us? Somebody else coming over when we do this? I don't know what's going on.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out tonight. Hey, just wanted to let you know real quick, we're gonna have some videos that are playing up on the big screens. So when you get a chance and you check out your item and you go, hey, that's cool, check out those videos that are playing on the screen. We'd love for you to find out the items that you want, find your, can I use your trash can real quick? You're so nice, thank you so much. And your food looks awesome, by the way. So check out the videos that are up on the screen. You can do your bids from your table. How cool is that? So find the items that you want, even if you're a big head table person every year. How are you, brother? Good to see you. Happy COVID. Just kidding. So find the item that you want. You can sit down at your table. You can put your bid in BidPal, and you are going to be good to run.
And don't forget, Mike, there's plenty of fantastic items out here. We're looking at a bunch of stuff here. We've got pumpkin beer. We've got it looks like a bath and wine package here, which is going to be fantastic because you should always drink wine while you're in the bathtub. And then this here, ladies and gentlemen, MIZ. There we go. Give it up for the Tigers, ladies and gentlemen. Here's a nice Mizzou package that you can have right here. So take a look. There's so many great items. There's a blues package. There's a drone. There's a foot massager. Everything you could ever want. So please take a look around. You're going to find some great stuff. Remember, bid on it on BidPal. And remember, other people are doing the same thing. We'll see you in a bit.
I want to share how DASA has been beneficial for my quality of life. I have been with DASA
I am DASA's Functional Fitness and Warrior Workout Program Director. So I started working with a couple athletes as my internship, and I was so impressed with the athletes that I worked with that Kelly and I turned my internship into the functional fitness and warrior workout program. So our Wounded Warrior program here at DASA not only works with vets who are physically disabled, but we also work with veterans who have PTSD, stress or anxiety disorders. Our functional fitness program benefits athletes who are physically disabled, visually impaired, and or deaf or hard of hearing. We try to target all aspects of health, physical, emotional, and mental health.
The Warrior program is for veterans with PTSD, spinal cord, amputees, to help them out with building strength, building muscle, and also to help their drive to do better. You set your goals and they will help you achieve them. Working out with Kimmy has been a blessing. Since I'm an amputee, she has taught me how to balance and more confidence in myself. Not Kimmy. No, she doesn't treat you like a powder puff. She treats you like, okay, you're a veteran, let's see you earn it.
For our sled hockey team, we actually started out playing ice hockey in our wheelchairs. One of my coaches and very good friend and supporter, Mike Dowling, came across a YouTube video that showed sled hockey. It was actually one of our first adult programs. It's actually hockey played on the ice in sleds. Several of our adult athletes started coming out, and we were one of 5 teams in the country at the time. As we grew, we started recruiting some really great hockey players. Our first player would be Stephen Cash, and he went to the Paralympic trials for Torino, and then he made the team for Vancouver and got a gold medal. And then he made the team for Sochi and got a gold medal. And he is now one of the most recognized sled hockey players in the world. In addition, we have gained Josh Pauls. We also have another young adult that grew up through our team who is now on Team USA. And one young lady, Katie Ladley, that came to us right after she had her leg amputated, and now she's on the women's national team. Considering we started 15 years ago on the ice in our wheelchairs, not knowing a thing about sled hockey, and our team as 2-time national champions, I'm really proud of that team. They're a great group of guys and gals. They're wonderful mentors to our younger athletes. We now have a junior development team, and the adult athletes will stay and train the younger athletes, and we hope to even have that young junior team competing this year. So it's a very exciting program, and it has grown leaps and bounds and done very well for itself.
Ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's me, Joe. I'm over here with one of our favorite athletes. Let's give it up for Katie Ladley, ladies and gentlemen. Katie's here. We just saw Katie a little about hockey. You play hockey, right?
I do, yes.
Yes. And is that all you do?
So I also, for DASA, I used to swim, I used to be on the track and field team and do the triathlons there. But mainly just sled hockey.
So now it's just sled hockey. And how long have you been with DASA?
Since 2012.
2012, so you're a veteran.
I don't think I'm that old.
So what has DASA meant to you? I mean, seriously, you've been here since 2012. You've obviously active as you can be. Tell us about it.
So DASA really helped me grow myself. Whenever I first had a leg amputated, I didn't know really what I was supposed to be as a newly amputee, and they really taught me like I can be whoever I want to be. Like really, they taught me so much about what's like self-confidence, like I can be an athlete just like any other kid.
Indeed you can, and a very successful one.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Give it up for Katie one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Hey everybody, we've got some more auction items to look at over here on the table. It looks like something or other. It's table. I don't know what table it is. It's way the heck back here, but I tell you what, we've got a wonderful kitchen ensemble here with some sausages and some whatnot. Over here we've got, this would be great for summertime, we've got some games, some kind of a day at the beach pack. Here we have some wireless headphones. Item 153. These are fantastic. Please bid on these because you'll be able to hear me a little bit better. We've got so many other things. Look at this. We've got a kids thing over here. We've got a pack for kids. We've got look at this. We've got a whole Bath and Body Works type of thing. There's 8 million things that you can bid on again. So just keep an eye on it. Take a look at everything while you're drinking. We'll be back in a bit.
Hi, my name is Amaris, and I'm on the DASA track and field and swim team. DASA has done so much for me, so I want to encourage you guys to support DASA in their upcoming event on November 7th. Sadly, for the first time in 7 years, I will not be participating. I will be watching in Florida while my dad does an Ironman. So, I want to challenge 140 people to donate $140, $1 for each mile my dad does. Thank you.
My name is Jeff Glassbrenner. In 2016, I became the first American amputee to summit Mount Everest, the highest point on Earth. But my journey really began when I was only 8 years old. You see, I was involved in a traumatic farming accident that left me a below-the-knee amputee. When I left the hospital, the doctors handed me a sheet of paper with a set of limitations. They told me what I could and couldn't do with my life. The sad thing about it is I believed in all those limitations that they placed on me until I went to college and discovered wheelchair basketball, a coach, and an organization like DASA who truly believed in me. And with all their belief in me and a lot of hard work, I became a 3-time Paralympian and a 2-time world champion in wheelchair basketball. I've also finished 25 full Ironman distance triathlons. I've even skied to the South Pole. So I truly live a life of no limits. That's why we're here tonight. We're here to provide opportunity for kiddos as young as 3 years old with physical disabilities to try to help them find their own abilities, to maybe help them summit things that they want to accomplish in life. So I really thank you guys for your support, and tonight the goal is to raise $300,000. Let's do that and more. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yes. How about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? I said, how about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all the people that you've seen featured in the videos up to this point? A lot of wonderful and dedicated people. Before we just saw Mike there was a video before with one of our athletes, Amaris Vasquez, and Amaris's father, Leo, is actually in he's in an Ironman competition today as we speak. He's got 5 miles left. We just got word. He's got 5 miles left. He's doing it with a stress fracture and 2 flat tires. And he says he is going to finish no matter what, ladies and gentlemen. He's dedicated. And Amaris has actually challenged some people here. This is our first challenge of the evening, everyone. Since an Ironman competition goes 140 miles, Amaris is challenging 140 people to give $140 apiece. So, if you want to do that, ladies and gentlemen, you can do that on your BidPal. I'm sure we're going to hear more about that later on. But that's a great challenge because your dad's going to kill it. He says he's got 5 miles left. Keep us posted on that, will you? Okay, good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get started on the big activities, the main event and everything. We want you to watch some of the stuff that we've got coming up. So keep an eye out, look at some of your auction items that you're looking at, get yourself a drink, and start working your way to your seats, ladies and gentlemen. Start working your way to your seats. Our good friend Mike Elam is going to be pushing you gently to do so, and we will talk to you guys in just a little bit right before dinner. Thanks.
matcha is the best. My name's Becca Payne. I am a DASA athlete.
Hey, I'm Karen Payne. I'm a DASA mom. Becca started with power soccer. We're doing bocce ball right now, which she loves.
Well, one of my friends I have made is Coach Matt.
Hi, my name is Matt Knoyer. I am a 2.5-year firefighter with Central County Fire and Rescue. We got introduced to DASA. I got called in for a trade time, and Kelly called last year and said, hey, we need some volunteers for the Gateway Games. This was a year ago, and would you guys be willing to send a truck? Brad says, absolutely. We went and just saw some of the most incredible athletes, some of the young, spirited, beautiful children, and how inspiring they were to us to watch these kids compete. Our job is tough. We see a lot of bad. We don't always get to see a lot of good. And every Thursday, we can look forward to you guys rolling up and immediately talking trash and immediately getting ready to have a fun time. We tape out a court in our engine bay, or we play outside if it's nice outside, and we just sit and we play. We're still in service, we're still doing our job, but we're helping you guys, and you guys are so inspiring to us.
You know your brother played, so how has it helped your brother to come out of his shell?
It's really neat to see because Stevie has cerebral palsy. He has severe cerebral palsy, and he looks forward to it. He loves it, and he enjoys it. And you guys are fun, and you guys treat each other how you guys treat each other. I mean, you guys are tough on each other, but it's all fun and it's all competitive at the same time. I mean, it's the highlight of my week every time.
Right, me too.
I'm Kelly Bellman. I'm a physical therapist, and I started DASA in 1997. I felt like it was a different avenue to rehabilitation. Basic clinical therapy can get kind of boring. I know that being involved in sports and fitness helps you set goals for yourselves, helps encourage you to persevere through those challenges. And ultimately, you're doing it for yourself, not for your therapist or your parents or your doctor. It strengthens us physically and psychologically, so it was the best choice to make for the people that I was working with. I was working in the school district, and one young man came into my room, Ryan Demler. He had a lot of energy, and he really wanted to do big things in athletics when he grew up. Ryan and several of his classmates met, and we played wheelchair basketball for a couple weeks, and then one of them wanted to swim, so I said, okay, let's start swimming lessons. And then one of them wanted to run, so I said, okay, let's start track. And then it just slowly evolved, and we gained more sports and more athletes. And here we are today with probably over 300 athletes, many volunteers in every sport you can imagine. Our track and field team has athletes that are nationally ranked. Our sled hockey team has 2 gold medalists on it from 2 different Paralympic Games. Our power wheelchair soccer team, we now have 3 teams, one of which is nationally ranked and has an athlete that traveled to the World Cup. And our swim team now can be proud enough to say that Ryan Demler competed with Team USA. That's pretty exciting for us, that he was the motivation behind the program and that he made it that far. So we're super excited. When I formed DASA, it was really for the therapeutic benefit of that kiddo. But what's come of it is so much more. The families that have been affected, the siblings, the parents that understand that that child is a productive citizen of the community, that it's not all about going to therapy and it's all about braces. It's not that at all anymore. It's having a sister that's on the soccer team just like I am, having a brother that's on the swim team just like I am. There's so much more part of the family, a natural part of the family. Understanding that these children have been labeled with disabilities from the beginning, that there are no limitations. I mean, we will find a way for them to show their best abilities. The whole world is learning from our kids that DASA athletes do not have limitations.
Do you know what the password is?
Hey kids, we're back. Hey, listen. Hey, Mike's with me, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Elam's right here. Keeping track of some of the bids. We got people bidding up.
You know, we have all kinds of bids, so we're trying to get everybody. If you're here at the convention center, if you can start making your way to your table, that's awesome.
Yeah, we've got a special thing coming.
Can you hear a little better if I do?
Yeah.
I'll stay away from Joe.
Yeah, please, 6 feet, brother. Anyway, seriously, we need you to get in your seats because we are going to start interacting with some of our watch parties from the people who are viewing this from home live, and we're going to have to take a look at how they've decorated their abodes.
Yeah, their theme parties.
Their theme parties.
How about that?
Yeah.
So you're going to get to vote on who has the best theme.
Indeed.
How about that?
Yeah.
So to do that, you're going to have to watch the videos. So it's interactive. How do you like that?
Interactive.
Tonight is our
socially distant and interactive.
So you got to love that. So if you're sitting on the couch next to a family member, make sure you're 6 feet apart.
Yep.
So you can watch the videos. Are we good? We're good. Look at that.
Look at that. 6 feet.
Normally you have to use a wide angle to get me on the screen, but they went with the bigger screen.
Perfect. But we're all going to be sitting down. We're going to check out some of these. We're going to check out some of these interviews, and you get to look at their theme, and we'll go ahead and we'll vote on it.
Yes. So if you're here, make sure you grab a seat. Check out the videos. You can watch the theme and you can play along at home on your app. So check it out.
On the app.
Normally it would work. So there you go.
Excellent. We'll see you in just a second. Just look at that. That's what I'll be looking at. Fabulous. Oh, we do?
All right. So, what are the next ones? We just did what is dance?
Here we are again with some more auction items. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. For you crazy cat people out there, we have kind of a cat chair thing. It's and cat tails and cat. It looks like earphones. There's plenty of cat stuff over here. We've got some Christmas stuff. We've got some more Christmas stuff. This is the Christmassy table. Come back over here. It's Christmas time. You know it's Christmas because it's after Halloween, which means it's Christmas from here on out until next year. Anyway, also want to give you an update. We just found out that Amarissa's dad, Lido, is now 4 miles away from finishing his Ironman. 4 miles. We're going to keep posted on that. We should all cheer for him right now. I'm sure he can hear us in San Diego, wherever he is. Yeah! All right, guys. We'll keep you posted. We're going to get some watch parties here in just a little bit. So grab yourself one more drink, and then we'll get on it, okay?
To my team members here at the office, I could not do my daily job without their support, and not only their support as staff, but as my best friends. They understand the work that it takes to make this program viable. Jenny, for instance, has been with me since 6th grade. I could not ever even think that we would have gotten this far without her organization and her attention to task. Megan has been with us for several years now, and I just really hope that she stays with us forever because she also understands the kiddos. The families love her. And for functional fitness, I could see the light in their eyes when Kimmy came up to me and said, "This is what I want to do the rest of my life." We found a way to literally form a job position for Kimmy, and she has grown the functional fitness program to something that I would have never, ever expected. To my volunteers, I thank them from the bottom of my heart because they do exhibit the compassion and the caring for my athletes They are there because they know how important these kids are to me and to the organization, and I appreciate the effort that they put into it. We have the highest quality volunteers. We just call them family members because they really are. They're just part of our DASA family, and so I appreciate them very much.
Major League Baseball player, former University of Michigan baseball player, former Olympian. Hey, I just wanted to chime in tonight. I know there's a big event going on down in St. Louis on behalf of DASA, and you're supporting disability awareness and opportunities for athletes with disabilities. And I just wanted to tell you, as someone who grew up missing my right hand and who benefited immensely from the encouragement and support of the parents, teachers, coaches, and friends in my community. There's just so many times when they pulled me along and helped me to believe in what was possible in life and what was possible for me on an athletic field. That support changed my life. It opened up so many opportunities and helped me to feel a great sense of self-esteem and pride. So what you're doing is a great thing. I know DASA has been helping kids from a very young age grow up to be high school athletes, to be college athletes, to be Paralympians, and there's just nothing better than that. So I just wanted to say hi, encourage you to keep up the great work, and know that what you do makes a lifelong impact. Wishing you the best. Go DASA. All the best.
Hey, are you guys there? Is everybody there? Hey, everybody! I think we actually have a hookup with one of our watch parties. We are going to try and get them on the screen here. Let me see if I can hear you guys. Susan, can you guys hear us? I don't think they can hear us, but we're working on it right now. This is the beauty of our new COVID days, right? This is great. We never know exactly what's going to happen. I can hear people right now having a party. All right. This is Susan, right? Susan Wassey? Massey, so I'm sorry, Susan Massey. I was wrong. Susan, are you there? Can you hear me? No, she can't hear me. All I know is that they're having a party over there. This is Susan Massey party. Now, for those of you who know Susan, she's relatively new, and this is kind of our way to help her get into the whole auction. We're trying to help her get into the whole. Sorry, I'm getting directions from outside. Are you there? Are you guys there? This is going swimmingly. This is exactly how we planned it, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know. So there they are. There they are. Can you see us? There's Susan. Susan, is that you? Can you hear me? Can we get a mic? Can I use somebody's? Can I call her on my phone? There she is right there. There she is. Wave, everybody. Yes. There we go.
We got our football jerseys on.
We got you. Susan, get on the microphone. Tell us about your theme. Tell us about your theme, Susan. What are you going with here?
Wow, that's the best we could do for fighting Irish. Did you find that soul talking? No.
Good. You know, it's always a good idea to get as many people as talking as possible when you're Zooming, I've found out. It makes everything sound a little bit better. But it looks like you guys are having a great deal of fun over there. You guys want to give everybody a big wave? Everybody wave to us here because we've got everybody here waving at you. Give us a big wave.
Is that just a wave?
Hey, you guys. Thank you very much. Give it up for the Susan Massey group. They are partying hard. All right, guys. Everybody say hi. Look at that. Now you can see us. Everybody wave. They can finally see us. Everybody wave. Stand up. Tell them you love them.
Everybody do the wave.
Let's everybody do a shot for Susan and her friends. And family.
Susan.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Susan. All right, guys, we're going to be back with some more. I think we're working out all these technical difficulties, and we're going to be back with another watch party in just a few minutes. So keep drinking. But remember that theme. I have no idea what it was, but remember it, okay? You're going to vote on it later. Somebody tell me what it was. Can we do that? Okay, got it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start eating here in just a little bit. So if you could start sitting, that's great. Hey, welcome to COVID year, where they're going to bring everything around, and that includes silverware. And they're delivering that right now. So if you would like to have utensils and a napkin, it's a bonus. You get a knife, fork, and napkin this year. So if you could do that, we'd love to have you at your chair so they don't miss you. Joe?
No extra charge, by the way, for that napkin and the knife and fork. That's right there. That comes gratis. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to go ahead and just go ahead and all of the centerpieces are edible. I'm joking. Please don't eat the centerpieces, ladies and gentlemen, but enjoy the meal.
DASA's goal for each of these athletes is for us to enhance their abilities, for them to understand that we're not trying to fix them. We love them just the way they are. They have a lot of abilities, and we want them to show us those abilities, and we want them to understand that those abilities are their strengths, and we can find a way to make them the best that they can be with the abilities they have. I know what I'm trying to teach the future PTs and OTs and exercise scientists in the world is that our athletes and our children with disabilities don't need to be fixed. It's up to them as professionals to find a way to bring out the best ability of that child. When we are trying to teach the athlete to use their best abilities, not only through education but sometimes through adaptive equipment, first of all, we have to let them know that they have the abilities. Sometimes they won't even come because they'll say, I can't. I say, you can. Let's find a way that you can. And we're not trying to fix our kiddos. We're trying to show them that they are wonderful the way they are and they have abilities. And so it's not up to that child to be fixed. It's up to the professional to find a way for them to use their best abilities that they have, not fixing them. Exclamation point. DASA's main funding source is through grants and our fundraisers like our golf tournament and our dinner auction. The funding is needed for the adaptive equipment and the travel costs that these athletes come across to be successful at their sports. So the families are having to pay for everyday equipment for their child just to thrive. So we do not want to put that cost on the family. DASA's funding primarily provides for the adaptive equipment for these athletes. This equipment is stuff that is very costly, anywhere from $2,500 to $10,000 a piece per athlete, depending on what sport you're in. So we do provide that for the athletes. The other big need for funding is for travel cost. Because we're the only organization in the state that provides these competition teams, the athletes have to travel to other states to compete against other teams. I like to compare cost to a typical sport. Soccer, for instance. I know that buying the shin guards and the soccer shoes can cost, $100, $150, but we have to buy a $10,000 soccer chair. And then that family has to have a trailer or a van that puts a power chair in it. And then they have to pay for the gas and the extra hotel room that will house the family and their everyday chair and their power chair and their medical equipment they need to spend the night somewhere else besides at home. All of those extras add up. So it's a whole different world behind the scenes that I think people don't understand. We kind of take that for granted with our typical children. A child that comes to me in a wheelchair doesn't have all kinds of options. We can't pick a cheaper option. If they want to be involved in sport at all, they have to have an adaptive piece of equipment. And DASA provides that for them. That's why funding is so important.
Oh, so Joe, I caught you right there. Hey guys, we're going to serve dinner So if you could go grab your seat, that would be fantastic. If you're at home, you can eat when you want. Isn't that amazing? See? You don't have to eat with us, but we would love to have you eat with us. See, the really good news right now at a hybrid DASA, so can you pan right over there real quick? See, they got a bar visit with no one waiting. Ken's doing a great job and no one comes to see him in the corner. Normally, that would be like 12 deep. So that's the joy of COVID DASA year, but we would love to have you join us with everything that we do, especially with dinner. So if you are at the convention center, join us. If not, you can go on to your bid pal and you can sneak in your bid while these people are eating. It's the best of both worlds. I love this. So Joe, are you all ready to bring in more guests? Not quite yet. We're working on that. All right. So anyway, tonight everything's going to be on the app. Even the live auction items. So you can go on right now, pick out all your Christmas stuff. You can get diapers, evidently. So, hey, you never know. There's lots of jokes, and I'm not going to make them because they're not appropriate, but you do that at home. The watch parties are really fun, as you saw earlier. Obviously, there's a sports party going on. We've got an Adrian Peterson Minnesota Vikings jersey that's signed, and that is available for you to bid on tonight. We've got trips to the Bahamas, we've got weekend getaways, all kinds of stuff. But the thing that I think is the most exciting that you may miss on the live auction items, you can do a day in the life of a firefighter. This is cool. This isn't just you're going to tour the firehouse and sit on the truck like a Dalmatian. Like, you're actually going to be in garb with an oxygen breathing apparatus. You're going to put out a fire. You get to use the jaws of life. They don't let people like me touch that, but you could do that. So all those kind of things are possible for you to do in day in the life of a firefighter. So it's something for you to check out. Joe, you look like you're ready to talk about something.
So all those kind of things are possible for you to do in day in the life of a firefighter.
Thank you very much, Mike. Listen, I think we got to cut in for another watch party. I hope we do. This is the time we're going to be talking with the Jackie Cox family. How many people know Jackie?
Thank you very much, Mike. Listen, I think we got to cut in for another watch party. I hope we do. This is the time we're going to be talking with the Jackie Cox family.
We got a little feedback loop, too. That's no extra charge. There's a lot of extra stuff this time of year. So there they are, ladies and gentlemen. That's the Jackie Cox party. How you guys doing? Can you guys hear me? Oh, look, they're all breakdancing. There they are. How you guys doing? I see you guys are themed up. It looks like you have looks like a big chili pepper type theme there. What's your theme, Jackie? Can you guys tell us?
There they are. How you guys doing? I see you guys are themed up. It looks like you have looks like a big chili pepper type theme there.
Yeah.
Can you guys tell us? There they are. How you guys doing?
Well, that looks good.
It looks like you have looks like a big chili pepper type theme there. Yeah.
Look at how many people they have there. I'm not really understanding what you guys are saying, unfortunately, because the audio is so interesting. But you guys look like you've got a packed house, and you guys are ready to have a party. You've all got themed sweaters. I love this. Take a look at the sweaters, ladies and gentlemen. Stand up. Show us what the sweaters say.
So interesting.
Got it. Perfect.
You guys look like you've got a packed house.
Fabulous. Fabulous. Well, everybody here wants to say hi to you, so if we can show everybody here just real quick, just to show you exactly. Everybody say hi to the Jackie Cox family.
Hi, Jackie.
We're all here having some fun. We all miss you, and next year we'll all be together again. So everybody remember, these guys went so far as to actually have matching sweaters. So we thank you guys very much for being a part of it. Hey, keep bidding, okay?
Remember, these guys went so far.
Okay, good enough, guys. Okay, thank you guys. See you later. Thank you. Let's hear it one more time for the Jackie Cox party. That looks like a fun party, actually. I kind of wish I was there at that one. That's a blast.
Happy birthday, Chelsea.
I love the bandwidth.
It's a fun party, actually. I kind of wish I was there at that one. That's a blast. I love the bandwidth.
Hey, Mike.
Yeah, man. That
Hey,
was
Mike,
fun.
what you doing over there? Hey, Mike, we saw you over there. What were you doing? Having some fun? Mike, were you bidding on some items over there? Were you getting people rounded up for dinner?
Hey, I'm ready for dinner.
More
All
auction
right.
items, ladies and gentlemen, and Mike Elam.
All right, so Kelly says we're eating. And if you're a DASA family, you know when Kelly says, it happens. So everybody enjoy dinner.
It's dinner time.
It's dinner time.
Are we on? Just turn me on. I'm ready. Let's go. Hello and welcome to the Sportacular Dinner Auction. Woo! This is fun. Okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we're super excited that you're here tonight, but we cannot start eating and we cannot start our main event until you are all seated. So if you don't mind sitting down, the staff here at the convention center is going to run out your beautiful salads and your beautiful dinner and your beautiful dessert, and then we're going to start spending your money. So please, everybody have a seat, and let's start eating. Woohoo! Give me a woohoo. Let's practice our woohoos. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Woohoo! I did not hear you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woohoo! That's what I'm talking about. Good job, guys. Let's eat, enjoy, party, and have fun. Thank you very much.
And you're out.
I'm out.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, we got one more watch party logged in right now, Joe.
You want to do it right now?
Yeah. This will be the last one until the call.
Melanie Waters.
This is
DASA family.
This is what?
Our DASA family.
Okay.
The Waters, Melanie Waters, and Bam.
Yep. By the way, for whatever it's worth, I haven't been able to understand one thing out of these videos. And I haven't been able to understand it out of here. This might be better. Yeah, pretty tough. So. All right. I am ready. Hey everybody, while you're sitting down and eating your salads, we have another watch party that we've just hooked up to. This is our third one of the evening. Once again, take a look at the theme that you can vote on later. I haven't really been able to discern what the themes are, but I know those people are having a lot of fun. This is the Melanie Waters family. This is a DASA family here. Yes. And let's hope we can get them on the screen. I've been told we have them, so we're going to keep looking right here. There they are! Give it up for them! Yes! Yes! Good to have you guys! Woo-hoo. How are you doing? This is fantastic. Look at this. And what's the theme that you're working with? Kelly, come on in here. Kelly, you got a microphone? No, I don't need one. You don't need one? Kelly is going to dance for you. Kelly is doing the actual DASA dance for you right now. And I'd like for everybody to follow along. I knew it. Look, the family's into it too. This is perfect. D! A! S! A! DASA! Look at that. Look at all those people.
Those are my peeps right there. Hey, Dee, I love you. I love you, Nathan. Hi, Julia. Okay, I'm out.
Okay, that's good. Kelly seemed very excited to see you guys. Thank you guys very much for being there. Hope you have it. Let's flip around and say hi to them, everybody. Show everybody in the showroom. And let's all say hi to the Waters family. There we are. Give a big shout out to them. We love you guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for checking in. We love the look. We love what you guys going. Everybody, sit down and eat. We'll talk to you later after we have dinner. Bye, Waters family. See ya.
Test. Hey guys, I know, I just want to tell you something pretty exciting, that Lido, he is Amaris's dad. Amaris spoke a couple years ago at the auction. She's one of our very dedicated athletes. Her father ran an Ironman this morning, which is 140 miles. He started at 6:30 this morning. We just found out he finished. He has been running, biking, and swimming for 12 hours and 49 minutes. Woo! Lido broke his record by 35 minutes. And why this is important is because Lido is proving and he's challenging all of you to do just as good with your differences and your abilities to do the best that you can. And we just thank Lido for dedicating this Ironman, huge accomplishment, to the athletes of DASA. Thank you, Lido. We love you.
One of the programs that we're happy to offer is called the Wacky Water Day, and we've started this in partnership with Bodine Aluminum and their Quiver River State Park. They wanted us to come out and see their new accessible fishing dock, and we said, sure, we'll come out and see it, and while we're there, we're going to fish and we're going to kayak, and they were really excited about that possibility, and it became the event of the summer. And it's really an exciting event. The first year we had 25, 30 participants, and last year we had close to 100 participants, and now we're combining that with an overnight camping experience. Last year was a blast. Several families stayed, and we popped up tents, and we just stayed and we camped and we made bonfires, and we were one big, happy, healthy, non-challenged family, and that was what was so neat about it. Chairs, walkers, limps, it didn't matter. Everybody was very family, and I love that about Wacky Water. When we are trying to teach the athlete to use their best abilities, not only through education, but sometimes through adaptive equipment. First of all, we have to let them know that they have the abilities. If they come to us with the use of one arm, but they want to do archery, sometimes they won't even come because they'll say, I can't. And I say, you can. Let's find a way that you can. And archery is a really simple fix. We put a mouth tab on the bow, and so now they only need one arm and they can pull with their mouth.
I'm MJ Rogers. I'm one of the volunteer coaches that help with the DASA archery program. Helping out the last 3 years. It's an opportunity for me as an archery coach to broaden my horizons and be able to share some of the information that I have gleaned with being a part of the USA Archery and the Paralympic archery team.
Bam, they're doing archery. Camp Weekend do life-changing week for everybody involved. The campers, the counselors, the staff, the families. The ongoing year-round stories that we hear about camp are just every day can brighten your day. This happened at camp. Camp might have been 3 months ago and they're still talking about it. The experience is completely different than I think any camp offers and that any child ever has the opportunity to experience except during that one special week of the summertime. I say the best part, but there's like, 100 best parts of camp or 1,000 best parts, but one of my favorite parts is the influence it has on our counselors. But our counselors themselves, these young adults, these older teenagers, are the most compassionate, passionate, engaging young men and women that I think walk this earth. I believe in them so much. And those young adults, those counselors, are affected for the rest of their life because of that 1 week, and that amazes me. I mean, we live for camp. We really do. It's just, if we could have camp every week, we would. But we are exhausted at the end of the week because it is 24/7 fun. I mean, I could go through every minute of every day and tell you something special about it. When we talk about discovering your abilities, I think at camp, the children are so free to express their abilities, even when it's not in a structured setting. We just allow them to be who they want to be, do what they want to do.
We love Camp Weekend too! doing golf for 25 years.
We have. I do love you, and I do love DASA.
My name is Scott Cusimano. I'm the owner and head coach at Jim Porter's Gymnastics in O'Fallon, Missouri. Love the event. I'm just a sponsor, a big fan of everything that they do. It's an unbelievable organization with an unbelievable cause. It stole my heart out of my chest and swore I'd never donate another dollar to anything else but DASA.
Hi, my name is Don Newman. I am the longest-termed board member on DASA. I've been on the board for roughly 18 years of the 20 that Kelly's involved. Way back in the early days, our board meetings were in the basement, and we sat on milk crates and talked and planned to see where it's come with what these kids can do. It's incredible when you watch a kid with one leg climb a rock wall.
Why? For the kids, of course. The kids inspire me. They really do. You know, kudos to the family, but the kids are just amazing.
Touch someone's life.
Wheelchair lacrosse is one of our newer programs at DASA. It's very competitive. It is played with able-bodied lacrosse rules, but you're sitting down in a sports wheelchair. They tend to play on a melted ice rink or an indoor roller rink. You play with a typical lacrosse stick. They have helmet, full shoulder, elbow pads. It's actually a newer sport for adapted sports. Anybody can play, even if you're able-bodied. As long as you're willing to sit in a wheelchair to play, then you can play wheelchair lacrosse. The wheelchair lacrosse community is starting to build. We are heading up to Milwaukee for a tournament. They are having a nationals this year out in Buffalo, New York. Wheelchair lacrosse is a fast sport. It's competitive, so if you're looking to get back into sports, or if you are a current lacrosse player and you want to just try something different, then come play wheelchair lacrosse. And you'll think you know lacrosse until you sit down in a chair and you have to push the chair while holding the stick and pass the ball and catch the ball. So if you are an able-bodied lacrosse player and you want a real challenge, come out and try wheelchair lacrosse sometime. name is Megan Morgan. I am the program director at DASA. I have probably one of the best jobs in the world. I get to plan recreation and competitive programs for our athletes with physical disabilities. We have wheelchair rugby for individuals who have impairment in 3 of their 4 limbs. Most of the athletes have spinal cord injuries. It's a fast-paced, high-impact sport, and it's just a great opportunity for those individuals to know that they've got an opportunity to be competitive and to get back into sports. It is a Paralympic sport. We have 2 athletes on our team right now who are on Team USA, and we are very fortunate to have our head coach is the assistant coach for the USA wheelchair rugby team. Wheelchair rugby is, again, a great way to get back into sports. You can be competitive. You can travel the world with the sport. You can meet people who have an ability that is like yours. I think it's a great learning experience, especially somebody who is newly injured, to realize that they're not stuck. They show that life still happens after a spinal cord injury. I absolutely love being part of this family, and I wouldn't trade it.
My name's Pam Weber, and I'm with the Gateway Disabled Ski Program through DASA Sports. We're out at Hidden Valley, and we teach people how to ski. So the really fun thing about our program is that we're able to level the playing field. If you have a disability, you're starting out at exactly the same place that an able-bodied person is starting, learning the new equipment. We have a variety of equipment, and it depends on what the disability that the person has is. So we have several sit skis. We have outriggers for people that stand up and ski. We have an adaptive snowboard that you can stand up and hold on to. We have snow bikes, which are just total blast, really fun. We have snow sliders, which is kind of like a walker on snow. So we have just a huge variety of equipment that helps anyone learn how to ski. Anyone is able to come and join our program. We work with people with physical disabilities. We teach people that are blind and that have visual disabilities and hearing problems, people that have cognitive disabilities. We have a Special Olympic program and a Special Olympic ski team, which is just chock full of amazing skiers. The program starts about the second week in December for training, and then the program for athletes starts the first Monday in January, and it usually runs through the first week of March. We are absolutely dependent on volunteers, and our volunteers help with the equipment, tethering, holding on, teaching people how to ski. Come out and give us a try. Once you get out here, you will be hooked. It's just a wonderful way for athletes to get out and challenge themselves and learn what they're capable of achieving. One of the guys was telling me one day, he says, when I'm wheelchair, I'm two-dimensional, and when I'm on my ski, I'm Avatar. So I think that pretty much says it all.
I'm a para-athlete.
I'm a para-athlete.
I am a para-athlete.
I'm a para-athlete.
We are para-athletes and we are stronger than this challenge.
There we go. Hello, everybody. Did we enjoy our dinners? Did we enjoy our dinners? Yes. Apparently so. Either that everybody's still eating or they've been drinking, and that's how it goes. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time. That's okay. So that's, you know what? We're going to go straight to this. All right. We're going to go straight to this, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the auction this evening. This is the live auction. This is the big moment you've all been here for. And I tell you what, it's going to be a little bit different this year. I will let Mike explain that to you. We have Mike Elam here, who's going to be the auctioneer extraordinaire. Let's hear it for Mike. Yes? Yes? We had a video, but we don't have a video, but we do have somebody we want to talk to. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start with this auction, a woman you all know, a woman you all love, and I mean that, and a woman who probably has a little bit to say. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Kelly Bellman.
Oh, hi. Hello. Does this work? Am I on? How about that? I like this one better. Hi. Wow, I can see a spotlight. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Sportacular Dinner Auction. Woohoo! I know you are all super excited to be here, because I'm excited to be here that we're finally here. Welcome to a totally different year. I couldn't be happier to be standing here today after having to cancel 3 of our fundraisers. We're finally here, able to host the most important event. Thank you to this year's auction committee for their dedication. I'd really like to thank Sue Meyer, Susan Lewin, Kelly Dimler, Lisa Puchalski, Amy Pogue, Kim Lorenz, and Kim Seeger. They did a great job of putting this event together, so thank you very much. I am very proud to announce that DASA has survived. We have done so through the kindness of our great DASA supporters and very hard work of our DASA team. Jenny, Megan, Brooke, Kimmy, and Willie worked tirelessly through this shutdown to continue to offer virtual training and strength training to our programs for our athletes to continue at home. So right away, I just need to thank my team for pulling together to make sure that our athletes had what they need. So thank you, if you're out there. As soon as we could, we opened up our Ability Gym, one client at a time, to those most in need of support to be successful in their training, and for those that were most affected by the psychological pressures of being home and without physical activity. The Ability Gym is now open 6 days a week, and we still have a waiting list for evaluations and scholarships. Over the summer, our greatest week of the year is Camp We Can Do. We had to cancel it this summer, But the DASA team came through again with the leadership of Abigail Schrump and all of our wonderful camp counselors. We were able to offer an amazing camp weekend Zoom do, and it was fantastic. Camp is life-changing for so many of our athletes and counselors, and everyone really wanted to connect. So we sent chocolate syrup home this year, and we set up a half-day, week-long camp so all the campers could meet their best friends and favorite camp counselors and participate in yoga, scavenger hunts, talent shows, storytelling, and of course the dance contest. We finished the week off with chocolate syrup fights and a drive-by parade. That's right, all 35 campers and their family participated at home. It was good to see the smiles on their faces when they got to chase their parents and siblings around the yard with the syrup. If you guys have never had a chocolate syrup fight, you should come to camp because it's really fun. DASA programming, our swimming, basketball, yoga, golf, tennis, soccer, rugby, rock climbing, all started back in September in small numbers while being COVID safe. Our athletes and clients are particularly at risk for all sorts of viruses. They do not recover easily or quickly from this particular monster. Just prior to COVID, we had celebrated our 1-year anniversary of the Ability Gym, and also 23 years of DASA programs. We are growing in the Columbia area, and we had significant increase in the number of new athletes in our St. Louis programs, including those as early as age 2 in our toddler swim program. These kids are so adorable. Last year, I told you that our next steps were to build and implement programming in St. Louis City to serve our most underserved and at-risk population. We were very close to kicking off that program in May. What the future holds for us is uncertain. It is going to be difficult for DASA financially and for our athletes psychologically. Whether we have three athletes able to participate or 10, we still need facilities. Because we weren't able to use school gyms, and we are now paying as much as $1,500 a week for facilities. We currently have 6 athletes waiting for scholarships to be evaluated and trained at the wonderful Ability Gym. And these athletes need specialized equipment to be successful in the sports that they are able to participate in. We missed out in the Summer Paralympic Games this year. We had 3 athletes that were training to participate in those games, and we are really hoping that they make it next summer. But I promise you this, we will continue to support our athletes' psychological needs. We will continue to serve our athletes to the best of our abilities on the field or virtually. We will continue to build infrastructure in the St. Louis City and begin programming as soon as possible. We will continue to fit athletes with the equipment they need to be successful in their sport. And we will continue to support our competition teams and the facilities to practice. We will not give up. Our athletes need us more now than ever. I want to close by thanking each of you that has joined us in person, and those of you that are at home, those of you that have supported us for many, many years, and the newbies that are out there, stick with us. This is an amazing thing that we're doing. We're doing great things with our individuals with physical disabilities, and we need your continued support to thrive. Our athletes need you to be the difference maker. In these crazy times we're living now, can you be the positive and generous difference? Thank you very much. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I love you all for being here.
Thank you, Kelly. So we're rolling right into this, right?
Yes.
We are good. Okay. Hey, man, this is really hot. So just telling you, it's feeding back a little bit on me.
It's
hey,
also
how are you
mine's
guys?
on too. Mike Elam, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi.
Kelly Bellman. Let's get this thing going. What do you say? Let's party.
Let's party. Okay. So how many of you have been here with DASA before? Raise your hand. Matt, you've been here before, haven't you? Is this your first year? Abby dog. All right, how many of you are first year? Raise your hand. Newbies, look at all of you. That's awesome.
Okay, so am I still on?
You're on. I think you're on.
Hello. Nothing like social distancing.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so here's what happens to you newbies. If we get a really exciting bid, we go, woohoo! Can you guys practice with me? 1, 2, 3. Let's hear it. Woohoo! Very good. Let's keep that up. I want to hear a lot of that tonight. Okay, you're back on. Go.
Okay, so this is the weirdest thing that I've ever done in my life. I got to be honest with you. Because you know your bid pal that you put all your bids in for your silent auction? That's how you're going to have to bid for the live auction, which is great because normally the fine folks at the head table are sitting about 30 feet back from where they are, and I can kind of see them. Now you're really close, and I can't see a darn thing because of those lights. So I wouldn't see if you raise your hand all day long. You could throw stuff at me, but I would really prefer that you not. So what we're going to do is we have 6 items. We're going to do our first 2 items, and then we're going to play a video. Then we're going to do another one. We're going to play a video. You get how this is going? Yes, Mike, we do. Say yes. Yes, Mike, we do. Say yes. I just want to make sure you're awake because I know how some of you guys go, man. You're going to tune out right now, and you're like, I'll be back a little bit later. So I have never narrated an auction before. How about that? Here's how this is going to work. So our first item up for bids is still in your book, but the only way you're going to be able to bid on it is through the BidPal app. So hold on, I got to pull that down, otherwise I'm going to pass out because I can't breathe. Whoo, boy, that was like a whole big thing of fresh air that just hit me. That's kind of nice. So our first item, looky there, 800, flip-flops by the sea. It had an exclamation point, and I thought it said seal for a second. It caught me. So welcome to a 1-week stay at Flip Flops by the Sea. It's a beautiful single-family vacation home, has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, sleeps 8. It's located on the Short Canal on the Imperial River in Bonita Springs, Florida. Yeah. We're kind of having Florida weather right now, so you could have this on vacation. Imagine waking up in magnificent Southwest Florida, enjoying a cup of coffee or a mimosa. You pick your alcohol of choice, overlooking the water. The beach is only a mile away. You can walk, bike, or drive. Grab a front row seat for the best show in town, the sunset over the Gulf. For dinner, try one of the many local restaurants for fresh seafood, or if you prefer, you can use the full kitchen in your home to create your own meal. Wherever adventure is taking you, kayaking the river, deep sea fishing, exploring the Everglades, riding a bike, or barefoot on the beach. Did you want to tell me something? Okay, good. There are no wrong choices because you choose a vacation in Southwest Florida in Flip Flops by the Sea. Thank you, Rick Dutton, for donating this. Now, it's got a value of $1,750. We are currently at $1,600. So we're currently at $1,600, looking for $1,700. You can do that on your BidPal app. Just go in there, find that item. You could put in $1,700. So we're at 16. We're looking for 17. You go up in $100 increments. That's how this works, right? $100 increments.
I want to see, does everybody have their phones to start with? Put your phones up in the air. That's like your bid card. Got your phone? All right, good. Now you're at the live auction section, right? Okay, and you're on item number 1, right? Okay, so now click bid, $100 increments. There you go. That's how you do it. Everybody put your phones up, be ready to bid. All right, let's go. Let's see what we can get next.
So it's item number 800. It's $1,750. We're at $1,600 right now. So there you go. Look at that. They put it right up there. So we're looking for $1,700. If you put in $1,700, then we're going to move on from there. We're at $1,650. There's $1,700. Look at that. So now I'm looking for $1,800. We got $1,700. We're looking for $1,800. This is really weird because it's like real time on the app. Oh, and it got big enough that I can see. So thank you, number 539, for jumping in there. You're at $1,700 and looking for $1,800. We've got to at least get to what the value is. $1,700 looking for $1,800. All you have to do is enter in that next $100, and you can bump it right up. So I'm at $1,700 looking for $1,800. I'm saying we're going to do this one time. $1,700 is going twice.
Keep going? Should we keep going? Who's got $1,800?
Who's got $1,800? We just need one more bid to get there. We're at $1,700. We're trying to get to $1,800. So let's say $1,700 is going once. $1,700 is going twice. It's sold for $1,700. All right, so this one is always a fan favorite. 801. You can go to the next one. 801. Wow, I really hate looking at me on a big screen. Look at the fat bald guy on the big screen. That's kind of scary to see. All right, item number 801, barbecue for 50. Our own Louisiana native Papa Cusimano will be on hand to provide you this out-of-the-world barbecue dining experience for you and 49 of your closest friends at the location you choose, as long as it's in the St. Louis area. We're not driving to Louisiana. So treat your friends to an authentic barbecue that includes brisket and ribs, potato salad, cold salt, ice-cold beer, soda, and water. The menu can be modified slightly, but you must be in the St. Louis area. It's good until November of next year on a mutually agreeable date. Thanks to Scott and Debbie Cusimano with Gym Quarters for helping us out on that. There we go, right there. So this has got a $1,500 value. Normally, this thing goes for about $2,000 every year. It's a $1,500 value. We're only at $850 right now, so we need to get that up. We're at $1,500. We want to get that up to $900. We got $1,500. We want to go up to $900 and keep that thing rolling. $1,500, we're looking for $900. All you have to do is enter in your dollar amount. It'll bump that bad boy up, and we'll keep going from there. $1,500, looking to move up. The backyard barbecue, it's 50 people. There we go, we're at $950. I guess we're going in, that's how the increments work, right? So now we're looking for $1050. We're at $950, we're looking for $1050. Thank you to Fitzgibbons for jumping in there and doing that. This is a great party experience. You can bring everybody in. You can do a neighborhood experience. This is great if you want to do it for your company. You can have all your employees out. If you've got a group of folks, have your executive team come out from the bank. Just throwing an idea out there. You know, all kinds of stuff that you can do. Now we're at $1050. We're looking for $1150. We're at $1050. We're looking for $1150. Cusimanos do a great spread every year. This is one of the prizes that everybody seems to want. Thank you to Papa Cusimano for always doing a great job. We're at $1250. Let's keep this thing going. Looking for $1350. It's a $1,500 value. We're at $1250. We're looking for $1350. $1250. Looking for $1350. And I wish I could see you and know if you're raising your hand or not. But go ahead and put it in the bid app. Keep that bad boy rolling. We're at $1250. We're looking for $1300. Thanks to the leisures who are at home having a great time. $1,500. We're looking for $1350. $1350 is the number that we're looking for right now. We're at $1,500. 50 people can join you on this thing. So I got $1,250. It's going once. I got $1,250 that's going twice. Are we refreshing? $1,350. Thank you very much. All right, $1,350. Let's go for $1,450. $1,350 going for $1,450. $1,350, we're going for $1,450. See, you're lucky if you're at home right now, because Kelly would normally come by your chair and beat you about the head and shoulders until she gets $1,450. That's how this normally works, am I right? I mean, it's kind of that way. She's going to come by. Come on, let's go. You've got that. $1,450, thank you very much. Now we're looking for $1,550. We're at $1,450.
I appreciate your bid. Leasers at home, where are you? Let me hear it. Anybody else? Come on.
Leasers have got this thing right now for $1,450. Don't let them steal it. We're looking for $1,550. We're at $1,450, looking for $1,550. $1,450 is going once. $1,450 is going twice. Sold for $1,450. Oh, we got $1,550 from Laddie. Thank you. See, I told you this is going to be really awkward. I've never narrated an auction before. So we're selling that thing at $1,550 and calling it a day. Is that right? We're done. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to move on to something that's been super popular. Oh, I'm sorry. I got a video to show you first. So pay attention to the screens.
By the sixth item, we'll know what we're doing.
He said there's a video. No, really. I swear. Look at that.
I'm Wesley, and this is my mom.
Hi, I'm Liz.
How much they love DASA. And Wesley has won very many medals at the games that he participated in with DASA, but also there were some virtual games out there in the real world that he participated in. So Wesley would train with us and then go out and do his 1 mile run or I think he also did archery. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Woo!
I'm Wesley. And this is my mom.
Hi, I'm Liz.
I've been with DASA for 3 years.
Wesley began with swim, with the individual swim practices. And we showed up and weren't sure exactly what to expect. And we actually had an opportunity to sit on the sidelines instead of being right there hands-on with our child for the first time as a parent, which was a really big deal. And in the meantime, Kelly, who's amazing, she was like, oh, you're gonna do track, right? Wesley has built incredible speed. He is no longer falling. Golf was really cool because they had people there that have been on a pro circuit that were also para athletes. DASA has made a big difference in our lives by giving us all of these different opportunities that we didn't know were there for Wesley. DASA has changed how our family looks at sports for Wesley and has encouraged us to try new things for him. For Wesley to have that other side of things that he really was missing has been life-changing for us. DASA's changed our lives.
I can't tell you over the years how many times I've heard a parent say, we showed up and we weren't sure what to expect. And the stories that follow after that are always amazing. That's the cool part about being here tonight, and it's the cool part about all these auction items and what you do. You make that happen. Everything that you do tonight and giving your money and helping us get to these certain items, you make that kind of stuff happen and you make those stories real. So what's really cool is when you run into situations like this next item, the Harborside Resorts in Atlantis in the Bahamas. So this is an item that has been rather popular, let's say, in pre-bidding. So welcome to a 1-week stay at Harborside Resorts in Atlantis, a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-kitchen, 1,350 square foot lock-off villa, sleeps 8 adults. Harborside Resort is located in Nassau, Bahamas. Amenities include passes to Atlantis Hotel and the water parks with a complimentary shuttle service. You have to use it by December of next year. Thank you to Jerry Winkler for donating this item. Now, what's awesome about this? Feel free, go ahead. So what's awesome about this, it's got a $3,600 value, but in pre-bidding, that was funny, right? We're at $4,200. So we are starting the bidding at $4,200. That's where we sit right now. Thanks to the Cox family for putting that bid in. So we're at 42. Now I'm looking for 43. We're at 4,200. We're looking for 4,300 to keep this bad boy going. Everything that you give is making a difference. And Kelly says,
I just found out that it's not 6 nights, it's 7 nights. You get another whole night in the Bahamas. Woohoo!
which means it's worth another $100, right? So it shouldn't be 4,200, it should be 4,300. That's how we roll around here. So thanks to the Cox family for putting in that bid. We're at 4,200, we're looking at 4,300. 4,200, we're looking at 4,300. A week, 7 nights. 7 nights, not 6. Those are the ritzy ones. No, we're moving up to the Ritz package. It's 7 nights. It's a week in the Bahamas, Harborside Resort in Atlantis, $4,200. We're looking for $4,300. $4,200, looking for $43.
And just so you know, if you haven't looked at the schematics of it, that's a big word for me. It's this Bahamas thing has like 2 separate rooms. Like you bring you, and you invite those friends. And then if it's just not working, you can shut the door. They have a whole nother apartment. It's really, really cool. So invite everybody at your table right now. Figure out if each of them will check in, a couple $100 to do this. And then we can outbid the Cox family. Cox, we love you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Leeser. I love that Leeser dude. Okay, Chelsea Cox, it's your birthday, so I think you just tell your mom to outbid Mr. Leeser. I'm just saying, if you really want to go, sorry, Mr. Leeser, we really love you, but Chelsea Cox really needs this for his birthday. So can we just have $100 more, please?
You know, 40. If you can get to 43, you can get to 44. Isn't that true?
I think we can get to 45. What the heck?
I think we should. I mean, right now we're at 43, so we should be getting up to 4,400. And something new is coming in right now. So we're at 43, we're looking for 44. 43, we're looking for 44.
Look here. All right, so I just found out it's not for Chelsea Cox's birthday. It's for Cindy Cox.
Oh!
Cindy, thank you so much. Cindy's a first-timer, so I'm sure she would love it.
Well, and what's great is I bet you Cindy has a birthday at some point in the year. It happens to almost everyone. That's awesome.
I think for Cindy's birthday, she should probably give $200 more and just pop it up to $4,500, and let's just get this done.
You know, that seems fair to me. Let's just go ahead. Yeah.
I mean, it's just $200 more.
Yeah, I think so. Plus,
Whole and TJ Maxx this weekend.
and she's going to charge it off to everybody that she brings with her anyway, so it doesn't really cost her 45, because everybody that she brings with them, she's going to make them pay their own way. So I love that idea of having this thing work. So that's how we get from 43 to 45, but we're going to have to do it quickly because I got to move on.
Right. Okay, so Cindy, if you're out there, thank you for just $200 more. Is that where the camera is? Am I looking in it? Where's the camera? Okay, that's going to have to do.
It's right in front of us. Yes. Okay. And thanks for making me look even bigger on camera. That's great. So 43, at least I want 44. 43, we at least want 44. But 43 is going once.
And that's fine, because I love the leasers. So maybe
The leasers are awesome people, and they would probably pay for the people that they bring.
Can I go? Let's sell it to the leasers.
You're going to have to ask the leasers about that. I can't commit them. It's not part of COVID protocol for me to do that. So let's say 4,300 is going once, because we beat this one to death. There's 45, and the leasers did it themselves.
Thank you, leasers. I love you. And yes, we will be available. Okay, that's good.
All right, going once, going twice, sold. Thank you so much. And there's the schematics that we were just talking about. All right, so this next item. Oh, sorry, we got a video. I'm not used to doing that, Joe. You got to keep me on track. So here's one more video.
My name is Krista. I'm 21 years old. I've been with DASA for a little over a year now. Back in January of 2018, I was in a car wreck where I was ejected from my vehicle, and I had a traumatic brain injury, the amputation of my right leg above the knee, and then just a multitude of injuries. I do their sled hockey right now. Seeing what I can do just with ice hockey and seeing how active and out there I can get and how fast I can move has really made me like look into other ability sports and stuff that I can get into and teach myself how to do. And my thought is always, if I can do it with one leg, it'll look way cooler. So I think the DASA Ability Gym is way different than traditional physical therapy. Everybody's really supportive. It's like a family here. Then they don't do just the typical, move here, stretch, lift your arm, do this, but they get you like really back into sports and like things other kids your age actually do. It's one thing I did learn after my accident was patience. It wasn't fun because I was always sitting there, and now I'm not always sitting there. I can move and get around and go places, and I want to try more and more and more. They pushed me to get a little more active, and now it's more like me pushing myself. It's made a huge difference in my life, my mindset, my mentality. Thank you for being an amazing mentor, a best friend, a family member, someone I needed, when I was down real bad and just, everything. They understand. They're here. They know what's going on. They've seen other kids with similar problems, or maybe they are that kid with similar problems, so it's nice.
How about that? Showing those guns off. You gotta love a gym that's in a mall, right? So it's like, do I really want to go to the gym? No, but I want to shop, so I'll go to the gym and then I can shop. This works out for everybody. All right, so your next item up for bids, item 803. This is something that you really need to check out. This would be a great gift for somebody too, if you know. So this is a firefighter experience. So if you've ever done something like Vision St. Charles Leadership or something like that, they bring you out, they show you, they dress you up in the gear, and you get to play firefighter for a while. No, this is that on steroids. You get to actually be a firefighter for a day. So the cool part about this is you're going to go to Central County Fire and Rescue. They are going to suit you up, man. You're going to have the full gear. And when I mean full gear, I mean you get the fire helmet, you get the turnout pants and jacket, the self-contained breathing apparatus, gloves, boots, personal alert safety system. You get the full bit. And the part is Kelly's favorite part is you get a firefighter buddy for the day. Love you, man. I'm just saying, you know, she's kind of liking this firefighter buddy for a day thing. You know, this is how it works. So here's the really cool thing about this. You are going to get to bring in a fire hose and go in and actually put a fire out. They're going to start one, you're going to shoot the whole thing, get that done. It's a controlled fire, so you're not going to, there's not that much that you have to do. So the instructor's going to talk you through.
Can I just tell them how exciting this is? Okay, let me just tell you how awesome this is, people. This is like a bucket list that you forgot to put on your list because you didn't even know it was possible. Okay, so let me just show you what happens. Okay, can you just hold the mic here for a second? Okay, so you go in, they put this, so they put this like mask and you're, okay, you got the whole firefighter suit on, you got the tank on, you got this little thing on your back. So if you stop moving, it goes beep, beep, and then you got to wiggle a little bit so that they know you're alive. Then you go up, oh wait, you get the hose. It's a heavy hose. You go up the fire, wait, I'm gonna start down here. You go up the fire tower, okay? This room, and you squat down into this little bitty room. And then boom, they start a fire. I am kidding you not, they start a fire from here to there. It is hot, but it's okay because you got this machine on.
Luke, I am your father.
Yes, and you got this little beeper in your back. So if you're still, what happens? Everybody do it with me. Beep, beep, beep. You just move and it beep, beeps and they know you're good. So again, and then you come down the hose, or down this ladder with your hose, and then you get to do the jaws of life. And you break into a car and you cram the windshield open and you save a person.
Not a real person, actual mannequin.
But it is that thing that you want to put on your bucket list now, and you can do it with a friend. I did it with my friend Katie Ladley. Katie, hello, yeah. Woo-hoo. We rocked it. It was the most amazing experience ever, ever, ever. So think about you and a friend going up a fire. Wait, start down here again. Shh, 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 shh. Hot. Shh. See, thank you. Now, let's see what we got.
And you do that with a firefighter buddy. By the way, we cannot bend down like that again because I can't get back up. That's just not going to happen. All right, so that's firefighter for a day. We've got a $300 bid on that right now, but that needs to be a whole lot more. We were actually going to have a firefighter come in and carry Kelly out, but they're fighting a brush fire right now. So do it for the firefighters. I don't know. I'm just saying. It's for two people who get to come in and do this. So now we're at $400. Thank you very much. We're looking for 5. We're at 400. We're looking for 5. We're at 400. We're looking for 5. Oh, I can see on this. That's awesome. 400. I'm looking for 5. What do you say? It's just another $100. You got a friend who wants to be a firefighter?
Hello. Take out your bucket list and check. Firemen.
600.
Check. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Lee, sir. Right. Okay, who wants to go up the with Mr. Lee, sir? Anybody? Debbie, I know this is something you've always wanted to do. There is a fireman buddy that goes with you. And I'm telling you, Central County Fire Department, we love you guys. They're cute. Sorry, Tom. But it's nice to have that buddy take you up the steps. I'm just saying. Okay, next. Go.
Just in case you need some help getting up the steps, the buddy is right there to help you carry the hose if you have some help. That's why you bring a buddy. You're at 600, we need 700. We're at 6, we're looking for 7. 600, we're looking for 7. It's fire for a day. Just to play around with the jaws of life is worth the $600 right there. When do you get to cut a car in half? That's just not something that happens every day unless you live downtown. So if you're out here, that's not the kind of thing that happens all the time. So we're at 600, we're looking for 700. We're at 600, we're looking for 700. And Kelly's going to say,
I'm thinking that Brian Kingery, you and your son would absolutely love this. This is something that is on your list. Ready? Okay, we can arrange something. Can you find a 21-year-old to help you? Okay, anybody out there? Let me see who else looks like firemen, potential.
So we're at 600 going once. We're at 600 going twice. Sold, $600.
Mr. Leeser, woohoo! Let me hear it, everybody. Woohoo!
All right, so let's check out this video real quick. So far, it's pretty good, huh?
It's like, Matthew, you knew Ryan, right?
I knew Ryan before Mac, then I met Mac, and then we met all again at camp.
So Matthew and I, we really met through basketball, and that's how kind of the competition between us kind of started as like friends and as teammates. We were always able to be like kind of, it's always kind of been our thing.
Yeah, so without DASA, I wouldn't have a solid friend group like this. And finding friends that you can relate to, having, I mean, of course, we all have different disabilities.
For me, like, it's hard to be in a world where there's full of able-bodied people, and you know you're gonna be around people who are walking and all that, and it's like it kind of like brings your like mental health down a little bit because you know that you're different than them. But when I'm around these guys, like, I'm more myself, and I don't have to worry about being judged by anybody because I know that they're similar to me.
I also feel like to play with that, DASA has also just made a really big impact on my life about my personality. It's half of it is sports, and that actually would just not be possible with that. Half of it's sports and half of it's just hanging out with friends and being with people who are around me, and that's just, it would not have been possible without having DASA to give me both of those.
For me, like, my mom, like, as my mom being a single parent and with not always having funds for traveling and wheelchairs and even just going to camp sometimes, like, DASA has definitely helped my mom out a lot, and she is very grateful for them.
Like, definitely having the funds to get like a wheelchair and other devices that I need. Having 3 siblings, like six people in my family as a whole, like that's a lot of money to have to spend on me with the chair, and having DASA definitely helped me because without DASA I probably wouldn't have half the equipment that I have to get around and do stuff on my own. Thank you for the opportunities, for the people you brought into our lives, and for helping us to become the people we are today. Like the organization in general, just having all these different opportunities to meet a bunch of different people and these guys, life would not be the same.
Hey guys, those are some of my very favorite 3 young men in the entire world. They have grown up through DASA. What were they, probably 6 when they started with us, guys? Maybe? Yeah, and so now they're very young leaders in our community. Mac, that was in the middle there, his parents are here tonight. I'm very proud of the leadership that he took. Thank you so much for being good parents. Mac, last year, went to his Kirkwood football team coach and said, I want to play. How can I be involved? Being in DASA gave him the confidence, and his parents, gave him the confidence to walk up and say, what can I do to not be the water boy, but to actually play the game of football? And he was the first, place kicker on the Kirkwood High School football team. What do you think about that? Woo! Yeah. Mac and Matthew are both looking forward to potentially, they're really good and really smart, college scholarships for wheelchair basketball. They're going to play in college. They're going to go on and they're going to play basketball, and they're going to be fantastic young men in our community. And I'm just really, really proud of them. So I just want to let you guys know that.
So for all of you who are new, these are the kind of stories that we hear every year. That's why it's always fun to come back to the Sportacular event every year. So item number 804 is the next live auction item that we have. It's a Hilton Head getaway. You can bask in the sun at the Shipyard Plantation at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. 2-bedroom, 2-story, 2.5-bath villa, 5-minute bike ride to the beach. Beach each. That's right. The villa is located on the first hole of the golf course with views of the fairway. You get a 1-week stay. Thanks to the Flynn family for donating this. It has a $1,500 value, and we are starting the bidding. I love this virtual part. At $1,300. Thank you to the O'Donnells for putting that bid in. So we're at $1,300. We're looking for $1,400. $1,300. We're looking for $1,400. A week in Hilton Head. You can sit out there, check out the fairway. You're on your way to the beach. The Shipyard Plantation is beautiful. That sounds like the way I play golf. Matt's seen that happen. It's not pretty. So $1,500, we're looking for $1,400 is a bid that we're looking for. It's a $1,500 value. We're looking for a $1,400 bid right now. It's at $1,300. Thank you to the O'Donnells for doing that. $1,300, we're looking for $1,400. You can put that in your app right now and plug in that $100.
I just figured something out. Mr. O'Donnell, thank you very much. Mr. O'Donnell's at home watching a watch party. Thank you. You guys are right here. So if you guys want to like open your phones and press that and like upgrade them because you're right here in person. At Myers, well, thank you very much. This is fantastic. Okay, I'll stop talking. Keep going. O'Donnell's, you want to get it back now? Bid again.
If you're at home on a watch party, you can get, there it is. O'Donnell's are taking that back. All right, so now we've got a battle. This normally happens to where I've got you on one side and you on this side. And you in the middle can play if you want to as well. So we're at $1,500. We're looking for $1,600. $1,500, we're looking for $1,600. It's always fun to go back and forth, and I always get lost at where we're at. $1,600. Thank you for the back and forth. All right, O'Donnell's, you're back up. We're at $1,500 for the Meyer family. Now we're looking for O'Donnell's to come in at $1,700. Don't let them steal this thing away from you. $1,600, looking for $1,700. We're at $1,600. We're looking for $1,700. And I know you can get this done in real time. Plug that bad boy in. Oh, there's the $1,700. Thank you for coming through. Now the Myers are coming back. We're just here to watch the two of you fight this out in a loving, caring way because we're a kinder, gentler nation.
And I do happen to know that there are several tables of golfers out here. So just think about this. You're in North Carolina. You're enjoying the beach. You play 18 holes of golf. I don't want to have to call your name out personally, table 13. So if you are golfers, you're going to want to jump on this, okay? All right, go.
So we're at $1,700 for the O'Donnell, and now we're looking for the Myers to jump back in. $1,700, we're looking for $1,800. $1,700, we're looking for $1,800, and I'm stalling to give you a chance to get that in. So $1,700 is going once. $1,700's going twice. Push the button. Sold. O'Donnell, congratulations. There's your $1,700. So now we'd like to introduce you to another family on this video. That's right, Ready Slate. That's excellent. You're a pro.
My name is Kim Seeger, and I am the mom of Tanner Seeger and Dominic Seeger. We've been doing DASA sports for about 5 years now, since they were little guys. We've tried rock climbing, and we have been doing swimming every session for the last 5 years. So my kids are like fish now. It's amazing. We go to camp every year. We go to Camp We Can Do, and Camp We Can Do is the most amazing experience any of these DASA campers can have. They do things I've never done. I've never gone scuba diving. I don't go kayaking. My kids have done all this stuff. It's amazing all of the different things that DASA has these kids try, and they love it. Since my kids have started DASA, they've been more confident. They feel like they can try anything. They're not scared to try anything because they know they can do almost anything that everyone else is doing, just in a different way. Tanner's favorite thing with DASA is more of a sense of belonging. He goes to all these DASA events and he's like, hey, I'm not the only one. Dominic, he just loves sports. When he gets to play really competitive sports against others, it's on an equal playing field, and he really feels like he's accomplished something. You have been such a light for my family, not just my kids, for me, for their dad, for our entire family, who when they were really little, didn't know that they would be able to do all of these amazing things that they are doing right now. But then when DASA comes along, when you, DASA, you wonderful thing, you, came into our life, it made our tree of life just grow so big, and all of the opportunities and everything that you've brought to our family. I just can't say thank you enough. It's been amazing.
Okay, I hope you can see through the eyes of this mom the differences that we are making in children's lives. It's pretty amazing when the kids, when all they need is a little bit of confidence to do what they need to do at school, or a little bit of confidence to speak out in the community. It's not always about being a super athlete, but it is about feeling good enough about yourself and strong enough about yourself. And what I think we've done for families, and I would have to say that I'm part of those families. I love my DASA families. We all do. This is what happens. I mean, we're all one big family, and we have made, and your support have made such a big difference in what they were told from day one. When their child are born with disabilities and they're told that you're not going to do this and you can't do that and you won't do that. Because of your support and because of what our team and our volunteers are able to do for these athletes, great things are happening. And I just hope that you understand that, because it's it's wonderful what we're doing here, and I'm so happy that you're part of it. So let's keep doing this.
So we've only got a couple more items. If you're going to get something, your chance to get it is running out quickly. We're at item number 805, Piazza Messina. Thank you for being the jewel of Cottleville, first and foremost. We have got, while seated in a private gazebo near the lake, you can enjoy a 3-course picnic dinner served for 4 at the beautiful Piazza Messina in Cottleville. Owners Mike and Amy Russo will personally cater your special day. Dinner includes drinks and a pairing of fine wines, main entree, selection of 2 appetizers, special Russo salad, which is awesome, by the way, and Mama Russo's secret recipe dessert. It is good. During 2021, Sunday sip hours 1 to 4. The package also includes kayaks and paddle boats. When are you going to have dinner in a kayak? I mean, come on.
It's actually very romantic. They have 2 beautiful swans out in their ponds. But I would like to thank the Russos. For those of you that are at home at their watch parties, the Russos catered those meals for you, and I think they're wonderful. The Russos are here with us tonight. They're a big part of our DASA family. If you have not been out to the Piazza Messina winery area, I'm not sure what you call it. I call it, it's a wonderful location. It's beautiful, and it's a great place to spend the afternoon. So please let's help bid this item up so we can spend the day with one of our DASA families.
So it's got a $600 value. We're currently at $550. So we can get there. We're at $550, we're looking for $650. We're at $550 and we're looking for $650. You could spend a wonderful afternoon. I've never had dinner in a kayak chasing a swan. That would be fun. Come on. What else can you say that? Boom, we're at $650. Thank you to the Coopers for doing that. $650, now we're looking for $750. $650, we're looking for $750. We're at $650, we're looking for $750. It would be a fantastic dinner day for you to do, and it's one of those kind of things that you don't get to do very often, so this would be a nice romantic gesture type thing for you to do for the spouse. So we're at $650, we're looking for $750, something that can get you major brownie points. $650, looking for $750. We're at $650, we're looking for $750. Bam! Thank you to the Orr family for putting that in. $750. How about that? Now we're looking for $850. We're at $750, we're looking for $850. All you have to do is put that bid in there and hit the button. Bam! Just like that, you can be at $850. We're at $750 right now, we're looking for $850. $750, looking for $850 to spend an amazing afternoon. We're giving you the opportunity to do it once. We're giving you the, boom, there's the Coopers back in. They're going, or if you're not taking this from me. So the Coopers are popped in. My tablet's behind. There they go. Thank you. So now I'm at $850. We're looking for $950. $850, looking for $950. Don't let them outbid you. 850, looking for 950. The Yorks can pop back in right here. We're at 850, we're looking for 950. You can make this thing happen. 850, looking for 950. You know, you can bid while you're here. It's something you can do in person as well. Just throwing it out there, just in case you wanted to be interested. You can make that app work anywhere there's an internet connection. 850, looking for 950. 850 is going once. 850 is going twice. Sold. $850. Thank you to the Coopers. Thank you to the Russo family for that. We appreciate it. Here is another family story that we wanted to share with you.
My name is Kurt Trice. I've been at DASA since 2018. I was in a motorcycle accident like 9 years ago. That's why I'm in the chair. After my accident, I had a bunch of PT and OT, and I can tell you right now, that's a beast by a mile. I came to DASA so I could build up a leg strength so I could walk my daughter down the aisle at her wedding. I was able to walk my daughter down the aisle because of the help of DASA. My favorite person at DASA is Kimmy Kemp. Kim kicked my butt. My favorite workout is walking. I would like to thank thanks for everything you do. Because of DASA, and now I can do this.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Kimmy and Willie, for doing such a great job in our gym. But I'd also like to give a big thank you to Kurt, who has worked so hard as one of our strongest, most committed athletes. And Kurt is right over here in the corner. If we can just all thank him very much for being here tonight. Thank you, Kurt.
Thanks, Kurt. We appreciate you sharing this story with us, man. That's awesome. So our last item, you've been waiting. Here's your last item up for bids. LeBron James Miami Heat autographed picture collage. It's widely considered one of the greatest NBA players. LeBron James has played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Miami Heat, and is currently with the 2020 NBA champion LA Lakers, which means he can't keep a job. Sorry. So you can add this autographed Miami Heat LeBron James photo collage to your sports memorabilia. It has the authenticity certificate included. Thank you to Mike and Lori Trippett for that. Are you going to? There we go. There it is. It's easier if you can see it. Hang on. Let me pull this off. Beautiful. Yeah, it looks better without the sticker. So there you go. How about that? Can you run out there to the camera and do? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. All right. So here's your bargain of the evening. Normally, people show up at the auctions and they're like, okay, I have no idea what I'm here for, especially you first-timers. You're trying to figure out what DASA is. You're getting a great education. Some of you show up and you go, so there's an auction. I want to try to find some sort of deal. Here's your deal of the evening. This LeBron James autograph collage is going to be awesome. It's only $300 right now, so get in at $400. It's $300. We're trying to get up to $400. The LeBron James Miami Heat autograph picture collage. It's got the certificate of authenticity that comes with it. So check that bad boy out. We're at $300. We're trying to get it $400. There's $400. Thank you very much for jumping into that one. Now we're trying to get to 5. We're at 4. We want to get to 5. Don't let this one go cheap. It's 400. We want to get to 5. A $2,000 value. We're not even a quarter of the way there. And we were doing other stuff well over value. So we want to get this thing up. We're at 400. We want to get up to 500. Before Kelly breaks something up here. We're at 400. We want to get to 500. You look like a baller. I'm just saying. I could see you doing that with a firefighter in tow. See? I think you banked that one off. You didn't call bank when you shot that. We're at 400. We're looking for 500. 400. We're looking for 500. We're not going to belabor this all night long. So we're at $400. We want to be at 500. Got to get to 500, though, before I can let this thing go. Come on. $500 is the only thing staying between you and pushing on for your evening. $400 trying to get to 500. We're at 400. We're trying to get to 500. It's a $2,000 value. $400. If you can get me to 500, I will give it to you. $400, get to 500, we call it a day. 400, looking for 500, and we're going to be done.
But you know what? The Shrumps that have it right now, they have an amazing daughter, Abigail. Abigail ran the best weekend Zoom camp ever. So I say we just give it. Oh, holy cow. Lisa's jumping in there. Okay, Lisa.
So they had a great Zoom camp, and they could get this for $600, is what I just heard you say. Thanks to the Leasers. Don't let Leasers buy everything tonight. Come on. They're great family. We love them very much. They're awesome. Although $600 would be even better than $500. And
Abigail, if you're out there, tell your dad you just need $2 more $100, and we'll close it. It's theirs. Just do it quickly. Quick, quick, quick. Push that button.
So we're at $500. Looking for 6. 5's going once. I'm just giving her a chance to beat on Dad for a little bit more. 500's going twice. Sold. $500 to the Leaser family. Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for helping us out with the live auction items tonight. You can still bid on the silent auction items. The app is open. Get your bids in for that. You guys are always so generous, and we appreciate you so much. We've got one more video that we want to share with you.
Hey, my name is Brian Kingery. I'm a DASA dad, and my son Grant, he's been in DASA for about 8 years. In DASA, he's participated in hockey, swimming, track and field, and currently a lot of workouts here at the Ability Gym, and he loves hockey. That is the one, probably the highlight of his life right now, is being on that team and out there on the ice with those players. For my family, we discovered that we have another family, which is our hockey family. And we love our hockey family, and they're a blessing to us. And we know that if it wasn't for DASA, that would be a family that we never got to know. DASA's made an incredible difference for Grant. I couldn't say thank you enough. My wife and I couldn't, for the people that make DASA go. Kelly and the supporters, the volunteers, and everyone that's involved. I feel like they do God's work, and they're like angels. You know, when a parent looks at their child, many times in life, they can be overwhelmed with how much they love their child. When Grant was born, I was so crushed. It was like somebody just took all the wind out of me and I couldn't breathe. But when the people help out, like with DASA, and there's a brotherhood for him and a place he belongs, and those guys on the ice, they have a brother and sisterhood that we could never imagine, and DASA makes that happen. DASA connects us, and Grant is a different person with a whole new ambition in life. It's priceless.
So I can't see really well, but I'm going to try. How many of you have been to a sled hockey game? Raise your hand. If you have not been to a sled hockey game, you need to go check that out. Although I will warn you ahead of time, these guys can get kind of vicious from time to time. This is not a sport for weaklings, man. They jump in there and they get after it. It's amazing to watch. So we're going to do something right now It's called Make a Difference. I don't know if I can get that on the screen. But normally, when we go about an event like this, and we get to this point of the program, we've got some dollar amounts that we're going to ask you to follow along with us. Now, you're going to do your donations with this through the app like we have everything else. But the way this normally works is I'm going to give you a dollar amount. I'm going to ask you to join us at that dollar amount, and then we'll kind of go throughout the evening and go down from there. So you can see some people get ahead of the game, and they've already put their dollar amount in. So what I'm going to ask you is play along with me and follow along, and if you know where you want to jump in, hang on till I get there before you plug in your money. Just hang on and don't plug in until I get there. We have a goal tonight to hit $70,000 on the Make a Difference. So we would love for you to help us get to that goal. And we're going to start off tonight by asking, hang on.
I just want to make sure everybody understands the importance of you tonight. I want to make sure that you understand that you are here to make a difference. So right now is the most important part of the evening. I don't want to be the person up here begging you for money. I want you to be here because you understand how important you are to our athletes and to their ability to become stronger emotionally and psychologically. So if you would please pick up your phones, get on your BidPal site, go to the circle that says Make a Difference. Is everybody there? Show me your phones and show me that you are on the Make a Difference spot. Okay. I'm not going to ask all of you for $100,000. Don't be afraid. But please show me. Thank you over there. That's awesome. Who else has got their phone out and they're ready at the Make a Difference spot? Because you are here to make a difference. Thank you in the back of the room. Catcher side table. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, that would be a problem. Can somebody go help the catcher sides figure out how to get, thank you. Any of my volunteers would like to get up and run now to make sure that everybody knows how to get on their phone to the Make a Difference spot. This is a very important part of the evening. I love you all. I'm so glad you're here and enjoying the evening. But I can't emphasize enough that we are here for our kids and our athletes. Please, this is the time to make a difference.
Kelly just wanted to tell you really quick, for a lot of people on your phone, it says call for cash. The button is call for cash, and that takes you to the Make a Difference page, okay? So if some of you are having trouble getting there, at the main page it says call for cash. Do that, okay? And it'll take you right to Make a Difference.
So I know Kelly said she's not going to beg you for $100,000, but if you want to give it, we won't be mad at you, man. We'll take it. I mean, all day long. We're all good with that. You can do it 2 or 3 times if you want. We're still not mad at you. But I am going to ask this. We're going to start out. Who's willing to put in $10,000? Who's willing to make a $10,000 donation? We're looking for anybody who wants to join us at the $10,000 level. If you're there, let us know. Thank you for those who are coming in. So how about the $7,500 level? Thank you to the leaders, Sean, for putting that in. Thank you, Sean, for the $10,000. Thank you very much. How about joining us at the $7,500 level? Anybody who would join us at the $7,500 level, we would love to have you join us right now at the $7,500 level. Anybody who'd like to join us at $7,500, just put that money in on the Call for Cash app, and it'll show up on the screen. So $7,500 is where we'd love to have you join us. How about $5,000? If you'd like to join us at $5,000, thank you for jumping in, catcher sides. If you'd like to join us at the $5,000 level, we would love to have you join us right now.
Okay, this is a little bit different this year because you're bidding on your phones, and we want to be able to recognize you not just on the screen. So thank you, Wes Woods. If you are in person right now and you want to bid this number, raise your phone up. Let us know who you are. Your name will go up here, but we want you to be recognized for the amount of generous donation that you're giving. So thank you, Wes Woods, for that. Thank you for all of you that have put your names up. But today, we need this active. We need to be excited about what we're doing for our kids and our athletes. So please, if you put your phone up and then press your button, we can call you out and be super excited. So we're going to go one more time. Do we have any $5,000 bidders? Who's out there? They'll throw their phone up and give me $5,000. Anybody? No? Okay, then we're going to count on people. What do we have? What do we have? Bruce and Nancy Cowell, thank you. All right. Ladley's, where are you? Did you just give $5,000? Now, thank you very much. You gave during the time. We needed to know that. Thank you. Look at how high we're going up. We are good. All right, let's keep it up. Let's keep it going.
I love Anonymous. Anonymous gives so many times in these type events. You got to love Anonymous. They keep coming back again and again and again. So thank you. We were at that $5,000 level. If we're at the $5,000 level, we would love to have you come in. Thank you, Kim, for jumping in there. We're expecting a special guest.
Hold on, guys. I just got something from the back table here. Hold on. We got a video call actually, and hopefully this is going to work out because Hector Boyari just called, and he threw this down here. We're going to try and hook up with him and see. Yeah.
What?
I think that's it. Yeah, he's just called. So he knows this is happening, and he just called in. And did he tell you what? Hopefully we can get. We've been having so much luck with the video so far this evening with the
Thanks,
live
Victoria.
stuff. So hopefully we can get him.
Oh, there it is. Hello.
And Sonia, they've been to our event for many, many, many years.
Hopefully.
Normally, if Hector's here, there is a wonderful selection of wine.
Yes.
Travels with him everywhere.
Okay, we lost him apparently.
I hear a phone ringing.
Yeah, we're gonna get him on the phone.
Hey.
Hold on, let's make sure that's.
Yeah.
Thank you, Matthew. We appreciate you joining in. Thank you very much for that donation.
Yeah. Okay.
What do we got, Alana? All right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna play telephone for real.
I love that.
Can you hear us?
All right, Alana's here talking to Sonia right now as we speak. Maybe not. This is going so well. I love technology. It's really.
Okay, so until Hector gets here.
Hold on. We got him. There we are.
Hi, Hector. Hi, Sonia. Welcome to the party.
Can you guys hear us okay?
You're on.
Yes. On the phone, but not on the video.
You're on TV too. We see you.
All right, what do you guys have going on over there?
Hi, guys.
Can you hear us okay?
I'm actually, hi, this is me, Joe. I'm actually taking this phone and I'm going to give it to Kelly so she can talk with you personally. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Just like planned.
We see you. Everybody's looking at you.
Hello, my dear. Can the audience hear us?
We can hear you and we can see you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, listen, what a privilege it is to be with you all. We want to say hello from beautiful Reno, Nevada. We are Hector and Sonia Boeri, if you don't know us. For those of you that do, we are saddened that we can't be with you in person, but we wanted to make sure that you understood that we're still very involved and very dedicated to the beautiful work that DASA is doing. We've been here since the beginning, and our connection to DASA comes to our niece and our goddaughter, Amaris. You may know her. You may have seen her actually in the videos today. We normally would be there. We probably would have 2 or 3 tables. We bring our own wine, and we're usually the loudest ones there. But
Hi.
Okay, you're up, Hector. Keep talking.
all right, can you hear us okay?
Yes, we hear you.
Did, did you hear anything of what I said a moment ago?
We heard everything.
You
We
did.
heard it all.
I'm glad because it was so eloquent, right? Listen, we just wanted to make sure that we were present with you all. DASA has been a very big part of our life. It's impacted us deeply and personally, not just through our family member that's a participant. Kelly, everyone that knows you can tell that you are a gifted leader, you're a visionary, but most importantly, you are an extraordinary human being. And for us, it is nothing short than an absolute privilege. It's a blessing to be able to be a part of this organization and contribute in small ways. So, even though we're far away, we wanted to extend a respectful challenge to everyone that's both in person and listening to us participating virtually. We would like to challenge you over the next, how much time do we have, Kelly? 5 minutes? Okay, how about over the next 5 minutes, we would love to see if we can raise an additional, say, $15,000. How's that? All right, let's go.
You're gonna match that?
It'll be our privilege to match that. Yes, so let's go. Let's get another $30,000 in the till.
Wonderful part of our DASA family.
We love you.
We love you.
We're going to stay on. We want to watch this whole thing.
Thank you. Stay on so you can watch us. Get that 15,000.
All right.
Equal 30. Okay?
All right, guys, so you heard him. If we raise $15,000, Hector will give us $15,000. I don't know if Hector's going to throw in a bottle of wine with that, but I bet he probably would. He's got a big old bottle of wine that normally follows that man. So we started at 10, we went to 75, we went to $5,000. We'll take any of those donations. You could be at $2,500 right now. We are going to look to hit that number, and if we can get to that other $15,000, Hector's going to go ahead and match that one. We appreciate your family so much for being DASA supporters. Thanks for Rachel for getting us closer. Alex throwing some money in. Amy's there too. I tell you what, I'm going to open this up to $1,000. If you're willing to put $1,000 in, we would love to have you join DASA at the $1,000 level. So go ahead and jump on in there. The rights are in. Thanks, Anonymous, for coming back again. Anonymous is awesome. They're going to give us $15,000 alone before the end of this. Anonymous is always coming back. We're at 51,000, almost 52. Thank you to John for throwing in. Those $1,000 donations keep coming in. So if we can get them there, we will get to that $15,000 that we need. I think we're going to need to be at 55,000 to get to Hector's match. Thank you, Juan, for jumping in there. We appreciate that. We're at $53,000. Thanks for you for jumping in. Amanda jumped in there. Thank you very much. We're at 53. We need to be at 55 to qualify for that match. Anything you can do, $500 would be great if you can jump in at a $500 level. Thanks, Ken, for jumping in on that. We're at 53,885, trying to get us up to 55. Oh, we're right there, 54,885. Thanks, MJ, for jumping in there. Thanks to Brian and Kathy. 55,980, 56. Hecker, we hit their 15 grand. Woohoo!
That's amazing. Hey, hold on, guys, hold on. We want to make it 20.
All right, so if we get another $2,500, we will get there.
All right. We love you guys.
We are almost there. Thank you guys so much. We love you. We appreciate you, and we miss you so much. Thanks to Jackie and Matt for jumping in. We appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Bridget, for jumping in.
Let's do it.
Come on, O'Brien.
How about those Redbirds? Woo-hoo!
All right, let's get it up there to 60. That would be great. Okay, so all of you that were bidding earlier and didn't get what you wanted, now's the time to hit that button. Just hit it, that $200 button. Is there a $200 button? No? Oh, $250? Okay, hit that. Hit it now.
Oh.
What?
You know what we have? We have a $140 button that we haven't even talked about.
Do you know why? Do you know why we have a 140 button? Is everybody looking on your phones right now? Pick them up, because I can see you even though this light's right in my eyeball. Even if you've already made a donation, and if you haven't, I'm going to ask everybody in this room and everybody at home to hit that 140 button. You know why? Because Amaris, who is Hector and Sonia's goddaughter, she challenged 140 people to give $140 for her father that ran the Ironman today with a fractured foot and 2 flat tires. He did it for DASA. Can you do it for DASA? Everybody at home, press that 140 button. I know you can afford it. If you need it, I'll Venmo you later if I had the money. Everybody now, let's go. Come on, get it up there. $140. Press that button. Put your phone up in the air if you did it. Put your phone up in the air. If you've made a donation, do it. Let's make it happen. We just need to get up. I want to get to that 60,000. I want to hear 60. We're going to keep going. Susan Stafford, thank you very much.
Happen.
It's going to happen?
It's going to happen.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Okay, thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Anonymous.
There it
are
is.
fantastic. Woo! Yeah, let me hear a woohoo! All right, I think that was a woohoo. Was that our 20, Hector? Are we ready to throw in 20's Hector? Hector's 20?
Yes. We'll throw a little something. Absolutely.
Ready? Wait, what, Hector, what do you got?
Yeah, we put us down for 20. Absolutely.
What does that mean?
That means that with Hector's 20, we are at $80,000.
All right. Okay, thank you, Lindsay. Okay, so we're at 80 now. And you know this happens for those of you that have been here before. I'm like, 80 sounds good, right? But Becca, what do we need? What do we need, Becca? We need 100 this year? Let's do it. Let's do 100. Who's got it? Oh, Fahey's. Thank you, John and Kelly Fahey. What? 200? No, okay, let's just go with 100, okay, babe? If we can get to $100,000, we will make some really awesome, fantastic differences in our lives. So now we did the 140, but we skipped the 250. So I think we should go up. Is that possible? No? Okay. How about everybody just give $50? I mean, that's like what you would have paid for dinner tonight if you didn't, because your boss brought you. So if that happened, then press 50. How many of you are out here because somebody brought you to this table and paid for you? Pick up your phone and press the 50. Do we have a 50? If we don't have a 50, then press the 184. That works too. Or 140? 140.
Just make up dollar amounts. It'll be fine.
All right. You know what? I think we've done fantastic. This is amazing. Thank you all so much. Does anybody want to say one more thing just to pop this up? Thank you. Oh, Hector's still there, but we love you, Hector. You still see us. All
Absolutely.
Right. Susan Stafford, thank you very much. And I want to let you know that you can continue to hit that button. So the bar is open till 9:30, and you could go get a drink and hit the button again. You could continue to hit it, and that is fine. We will not let you stop it. Jerry, did you say you wanted to give 500? No? Okay, anybody else out there got something for me? One last chance. Anybody at home want to do one last grandiose? Should I be okay with this? I should be okay with this. I love you guys. Let's give one big yahoo! 1, 2, 3, let's hear it. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sonia and Hector. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you, leasers. Thank you, everybody that participated in tonight's events. I'm going to, what? You're going to introduce Joe? Okay. He's going to introduce Joe. That's on the timeline. We have a timeline, and I don't know what timelines are, as many of you know, but that's in a schedule somewhere.
I've heard that.
Yeah, we're used to the Mike and Kelly show, and this week we have professionals. What do you guys think about the professionalism that happened in the back corner there? That's pretty cool, eh? Let's give it up for our AV team above the dogs. Okay, you introduce. And tell him that the silent auction will close like 10 minutes after Joe's great performance.
DASA has made a difference.
DASA made a difference. DASA made a difference. DASA made a difference.
DASA has made a difference.
DASA has made a difference.
DASA has made a difference in our lives.
My life. My life. And my wife.
In our lives.
In my life.
In our lives. Can you be a difference maker tonight?
Can you be a difference maker? Can you be a difference maker?
Can you be a difference maker tonight?
Can you make a difference
tonight. Can you be a difference maker? Can you be a difference maker?
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for everything that you've done so far. Thank you at home. I hope those of you that are newbies enjoyed themselves so far. But we are super excited to be able to bring our special attention. Oh, you wanted to do that? I don't know. I'll
do that.
Oh, you do that. Okay. But I just wanted to say, I'm supposed to say.
You are.
Thank you so much. I love you guys. From the hearts of our DASA athletes to you guys, thank you very, very much. Mwah.
All right, so before she walks off, can I have one big hand for Kelly Bellman?
Years, if you bought it, and they will hand you that product. If you got a gift certificate or a live auction item, we will meet you out there in the conference center. If the oxygen drops first, give it. No, that's a different story. So if you're at home and you would like me to bring your items home for you tonight, I will not. But you can come pick them up at the Ability Gym on Tuesday and or Saturday. So who had fun tonight? Give me one big woo-hoo! All right. Thank you all very, very much. Go and enjoy yourselves. Say goodbye. Say hello. Give kisses. Thank you all very much. Good night. Good night. Good night. The raffles. All right, we got to pick a raffle. We got to pick a raffle winner. Are we picking raffle winners? Okay, here we go. Whoops. Okay. This is how Kelly works. Michael Kors purse. Okay. We got raffle prizes to give out. I know there's a microphone here somewhere, but you can hear me.
Is that one up here?
If you want this beautiful cardinal basket,